Hello, everyone. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Things are starting to get back to normal. It's just taken a little longer than I thought. And these videos are going to come more frequently during Lent, I promise. I'm just trying to get into gear. So, if you've been listening to my podcast, which I really hope that you are, Reality Reflections, I put it right here on YouTube so that you can listen to it. And we are going deep. So sorry that the 10-minute podcast has been like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. I've got a little stuff to say. So I will do my best not to keep them that long, but come on now. Everything from managing our emotions to ensuring that our body, mind, and soul is with God and healthy, because the thoughts that generate those emotions are slowly killing us, creating chemicals and a physiological, biological death bill for you. And you've got to pay it eventually. Stress, all of these experiences and feelings that we have are like in our subconscious. And we have the ability to change those thoughts and those emotions. We can capture them just like St. Paul says, give them to Jesus, and then flip that emotion. Train your body and your mind to think differently and to feel differently. And therefore, you are reprogramming yourself. And as you're praying through, which I hope you're praying through what you're going to do for Lent, that you ask the Lord to truly put on your heart what He wants you to do. And then most importantly, as we talked about today, make sure that there's also the passion and the decision behind it. You know how you've been. Oh yeah, I'll go on that diet. And you get all like kind of sort of geeked up about it, but then you're thinking, all right, I'll just start Monday, and it's what, Friday? And then you proceed to eat everything in the house over the weekend. And then you don't start on Monday. Why? Because your body knows you're not serious. You don't have those emotions and that excitement bubbling up inside of you, that enthusiasm, which is God's spirit. So that's what you should pray for too. Lord, okay, maybe it's the same thing that you've had me work on for the last few Lents, but this time it's going to be different. This time we're going to kill this temptation. We are going to kill this vice in our lives. That's what it means to die to ourselves. And it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. Sorry. But that's how change works. Because we are pretty much running on autopilot. We're not even thinking about half the stuff we're doing. You wake up, you get dressed, you have coffee, you watch your TV, you check your email, you go to the shower, you do the same routine, you get out, you do the same routine, put on your makeup, do your hair, you get in the cars, you go to the same work with the same people, or you stay home with the same people doing the same thing. I mean, our bodies and minds are just not even paying attention. And so that's what I want you to do, is really take some time with God before Ash Wednesday next week and truly have a come to Jesus conversation with Him. And then ask Him to help you. Ask Him to get you passionate about changing this thing in your life. And it may not be walking away from something. It may be adding something. You may need to have a prayer life. You may not pray right now, and you are sitting there going, how am I supposed to be working on this mind, body, soul that Kendra keeps telling me about if I don't work on my soul? Because that one comes first. I just wrote a Catholic Stand article on this. It is the one that comes first. Back to the two greatest commandments. We can't love ourselves and love our neighbors, which is the second commandment, if we don't keep God first. Mind, body, soul, strength, our entire being. Okay, I think I'm praying through this, but I think I'm going to come live a bunch of times during Lent. Would that be helpful? Would you want to come and just chat or just kind of be like, all right, I'm in the middle of Lent and it isn't really working out for me. What should I do? Just for more encouragement, for more inspiration, or even asking me anything about the body, anything about working out, anything, mind, body, soul. But what I need from you is what time works best. So I want to work with you. I could do it anytime. So you tell me what is the best time for you, and I'll do my best to accommodate it. Don't be mad at me if I don't pick your time. I'll try to work it where everyone can hopefully participate, because it's really cool for me too. And I will do my best to not get too distracted by the comments, and I'll keep my glasses on so that I can read them. And it will just be open and honest time. So please put a comment in this YouTube video or in the social posts, wherever you're finding this, so that I can know what time to come live. Keep listening to my relevant radio. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love that station, by the way. My Reality Reflections podcast. Keep listening, because we go deep a lot. And a lot of new epiphanies are coming my way. And I want to share them with you. And I want you to benefit from these epiphanies, because the more that we learn, the more knowledge God is going to put into our hearts, the more we'll understand how everything works. And then all of a sudden, we're like speaking God's wisdom, because everything is clicking. Things are connecting. Things are working. It's insane. I can't wait till Lent. I've never been this geeked up about anything. And you need to also. So yeah, I'm not having any alcohol at all. Nothing is going in this body that is going to alter my state of being. And I'm super jazzed about it. And I'm also going to be getting back into daily mass. That has been something that has suffered in my life. And it's nobody's fault but mine. But some life changes, husband retiring, being home all the time, just made a few changes in my prayer life, and I'm getting back in there. So I'm super excited to see what God's going to do again. Mind, body, soul. All righty, everyone. I love you all. Find something more with God. Have that come to Jesus discussion and just do what he asks, because this year is going to be different. It is. Have a blessed and inspired day. I find